A desert is the landscape of the imaginary and the sacred. It's where you go to have conversations with God. And on the Greenland ice cap, in the midst of a powerful windstorm, you'd better pray that your tent doesn't rip, because then it's game over.
Well, it's turned into a full-on blizzard out there. We've been pinned down in the tent now for about 16 hours. Winds in excess of 60 and gusting up to 70 miles per hour.
The tent shook violently all night. Outside, the storm rages. I hardly slept. And on day 9, I began to quietly wonder where this trip was going. This adventure took seed over many years of gazing through the porthole of transatlantic flights between Europe and the US. From 30,000 feet, I was easily seduced by this white desert, which divides the North Atlantic, 2/3 of it within the Arctic Circle. Too large to be an island and too small for a continent, Greenland is, for the most part, one giant ice mass, hugged by mountains along its coasts. The interior is windswept and desolate, with no food source and no life, just like a frozen sea. The prevalence of winds makes the Greenland ice sheet ideally suited for kite skiing expeditions. The plan was simple: ascend the ice sheet at the southernmost tip near Narsaq and get off it near the northwestern village of Kanak, 2,300 kilometers later, on skis, kites, and without support, over 45 days. But our most ambitious goal, to set a new world record for the longest distance traveled in 24 hours. For that, I partnered with McNair-Landry. Born to a family of polar guides, Eric is an avid kiter, and at 25 is experienced beyond his years. If anyone could do this, I felt confident we were the team for it.
Way to Dave!
Before heading off, I flew up to Eric's hometown of Iqaluit, at the edge of the Arctic Circle, to refine our equipment and for some time on the ice, or as we call it, shakedown training.